Mm-hmm. Alright. Put my phone down. Make sure audio is working every time, because I'm not getting screwed over again. Hello. It's a little bit choppy, but hey. Alright, good. Oh, somebody popped in last time. Alright, let's have that there. I'm actually gonna turn off my alarm at 8:15. I always have that on, just in case if I'm still asleep for some reason. Time was quite sad. You know? Sid's dead. We took over Sid's epithet. Or just took over his name. This is really what's left of the hideaway. Actually, that is quite sad, because this place used to be filled with... Holy shit, this is big. A lot of grass. Actually, no. The hideaway was closer to this section here. Seems like they're still doing fine. Lost Wayne. Alright, so more than likely in this one we're going to be exploring down here. Doing this area. Because we are definitely going to be fighting the Titan soon. Especially after what he did to this area.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about him.
I want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Now the real question is, what happened to Gab? Probably not. So this is a previous ship of a future era, huh? I wonder if we can make it fly.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Hey, Moogle! You're wondering what this new board behind me is? Fearless friend, all the good times. So this is the bounty board that I mentioned. Excuse me, just in case that was heard on the cameras. Mike. Yeah. I'm feeling the best.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission?
I'm beginning to
Who
think
are
your habit
you?
of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
I'm guessing that Charon or Charon
Is that so hard to believe?
died in the original
Very
raid.
well, then.
Or at
Shall
least
we
died
start with
within
the
the last
state
5
of the
years.
realm? Finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
That's
You
interesting.
were
I
born
like
in
that.
Twinside.
I love maps.
Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Oh, is this Charon? No, that's Harpocrates.
Clive.
Good thing he lived.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Yeah, but I looked up what the original Typhon looks like. From, yeah, that is a massive difference. The original Typhon just looks like a monster. Like an actual just straight up monster with no human features. And a big gaping mouth. And this type, like the dude with no bottom. And then got 4 arms after evolving.
Norseman Harpocrates.
But yeah, I was right. He can be a summon.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time.
In the previous
So
game.
long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men, a heavy leather-bound tome containing the findings of one Anaximander? Whatever. Of Canver, goddamn, cannot read. A renowned theologian, oh my god. Theologian. who spent most of his life chronicling Valesia's diverse religious history. God damn.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that
Probably
I could
because
do
I'm
the
tired.
same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
You know, they really did just send all three of their heavy hitters to just one place. That was really dumb. Like, if you're ever gonna do some massive mission like that and you only got like a few heavy hitters,
Not back a blink and you're already off.
you send maybe two at most. That way, if those two die,
goes well with the
you got the.
I'd
Because
had
I'm gonna
that
be
brain
honest,
for so
Jill
long.
didn't really do much.
I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What
There.
it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
Fought a little
The
bit,
scalpel did
but
most
she didn't
of the
really do
work.
much.
Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas.
She was just there for some dialogue
Alright.
reasons, but she could have been
I'll
there.
look.
I mean, I guess she
Then
did
it
lose
gets
to Titan
missed.
before, so maybe wouldn't have helped.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter? I don't need.
Oh, she is alive.
Just stand there gawping. Well, you won't hear me complaining.
Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you, plenty
The
of
only
demand for
drawback.
wear. Constant bloody racket if it's not doors or ores, fucking black ones, blah blah
Still.
blah.
I remember it like it was yesterday. You're our leader now, Clive.
Sid will save us.
Going purse weighing you down? Is that all?
Oh, that actually is sad, you know? Hey, good.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new gear.
I should didn't check that. I
Is it
should really check
business?
that. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, I got everything except for the elixir. Holy shit! Okay.
Come again. Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive. Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose I'll get a decent apprentice that knows his hammer from his cook. Or his cock, my bad. Oh, and the furnace is alright. And all thanks to old Sild's bills. Yeah, I'm not really gonna be reading all this. I'm too tired for that. Newly forged. Twins. Yeah, I probably should have been doing that originally.
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse. Getting this place into shape. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old house together. Alright. There we go. New weapon. Leviathan bolt. Oh, neat. So I can just take that storm cry.
Should last you a good while.
And turn it into a firebolt. And I can take the firebolt and turn it into a Leviathan bolt.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Neat. Wait, what? Oh yeah, because my shit's already top notch. And now I have an even stronger weapon in my pocket. The Leviathan bolt. Better than the Braveheart. Better than the Coral Sword. It's not, why can't I upgrade those or reinforce those?
So, what'll it be?
Like, I feel like that's a loss of shit right there. Hold up, but I know what I gotta do, and I know. For now, I'll buy this, I guess. Or I craft this.
Last you a good while.
Oh, dress to 5s. What's that? After upgrade 5 pieces of gear. Let's go.
And?
Never mind, we're good.
If you told me
Apprentice.
to fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is.
The secret's in the bellows, you know.
They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Rest in peace.
Have to be replaced.
What a few shit. Oh, this one isn't a shop, this one's a stone. Arcade mode, I can play the story. What am I doing? Being an idiot, that's what I'm doing. Should be right here.
Have we any more?
No, this is the music. Okay, we'll listen to this one. It's nice, serene, makes you feel good.
into the toll? I hear a new shipment's just...
Oh shit. So wait. How far am I through the game? Am I just like, was I dumb? Hold up. Oh god. What? No. There's no way that I'm just like, I'm still at way in the beginning of the game. We literally defeated Garuda. We fought the Ethan guy. We saw so much. We did so much. I'm not at the beginning of the game, am I? Oh my god, I'm not even 20 hours into the game. Wow. Would my save have told me that? Holy... I guess I didn't really need the extra save right here. I just needed to see. No, that's just the time. Bro, I hate it when games don't show me how long I played the game. I always think that's shit. Just tell me the length of how long I've been playing. Damn, Gav. Hey, at least you lived.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
I doubt that.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
You should have been there to stop the Titan.
We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
I mean, I guess Titan would be probably, well, the physically strongest of them, unless it's just the fact that he's huge.
It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
That thing is inside of him at the moment.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
But I feel like if you summon enough ice, you'd be able to freeze him in his place.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
No. Can I play as you again? Because we played as you once.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
I got a new blade. Let's go. The Gathering
Make
Storm.
Martha leave the rest.
Okay, wait, hold up. So wait, now we know... Oh shit, I fucked up. Wait, okay, yeah, there you go. We're back. Okay, so now that we know what the hell we're doing, and what the map is, so yeah, this one's a kingdom, as I was saying. Kingdom. This one used to be its own kingdom, but now it's owned by these guys. And this one's a kingdom. What's this? And this one is actually one of the kingdoms as well. And this one used to be a kingdom, which at least spanned this much. Possibly even into this blight. Possibly spanning all the way over here originally. Crazy. I love maps. It's always so much fun.
Clive.
Yes, it is, Hortense.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're Traitors to the Holy Throne conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. I know it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the poor bearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Don't worry, if it's a really deadly situation, I'll be able to activate Ifrit. But only if it's a deadly situation to me. My spirits are high. God, there's so much in this game, and I'm literally... I thought I was like halfway through this game for some reason. I'm playing 2 hours at a time. My dumbass over here is like, I know we're halfway. Sequest. Sequest. Look how fucking stupid I am. Now we're probably
Welcome back, Sid.
either I'll probably say 1/4 through the game.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
What is that? I get 10 something. Boo 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 boo. So this is why you always want to do side quests first, by the way. Because if, in the event, something happens to the area, the main hub, guess what?
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
You always want to complete side quests as quickly as possible. If you even want to do side quests at all. They give
Can't
you extra
imagine
shit.
Ober's needing any more than this. Time to head home.
I'll head home after I finish the main mission. And usually, you can do the main mission along with doing the side quests.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Let's get you to a physical.
Sid? Someone said you'd be coming.
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Yeah, I really still don't know how I feel about the whole him being called Sid. I mean, I get it's to spread Sid's name and make Sid basically a symbol. A symbol to the bearers that, you know, good is coming. And a symbol to the enemy that, you know, you fucked.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Bro, just go to the capital and kill the duchy. I mean, you don't need to kill her in particular, but just like, nah, you know, get somebody to kill her. Now I could run around this entire area and fight every single creature that's respawned. Okay. I don't think I want to do that though. But I could. No. No. I want to progress.
Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive.
Doubt.
Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields? Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far.
Even for the Empire.
Stay down!
They do actually give me a lot of experience if I kill them all. What about these guys? Hey, hi, 6. 24 experience. I could level up, but I mean, I don't know. Am I overpowered or not?
It's over.
Are we too late?
I mean, yeah, you kind of
Still
just.
be someone inside.
I doubt it.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Wait. Yeah, this shit is fun as fuck. And I hit him with oh my god, yo, the combo potential is insane. Yeah, these should be dead from that. There's only 2 of these fuckers left. Set a combo potential, I think. Every possible combo that exists. Yo, rest in peace, Sid, but your abilities were...
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Nice 250 experience from that.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive. The abbot.
Damn.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Yep.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sin's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sin! Where are you? Sin!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
Every movement of this goddamn mine is just so annoying. I need a new one. Eventually. That should cost money. That money that I don't got. Any movement you make.
To rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
Yeah, let's go take care of Rosaria.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course.
That was a little bit delayed, but you know.
Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
What's that 5? 5 what? What am I getting? I'm shocked in all those 5 years he didn't think, you know, maybe I should try and take Rosaria back. Because having something that close to our hideaway and our secret areas ain't the smartest. Not that one. This one. Oh yeah. You live and you learn. So more than likely the next place we're going to be taking down is Rosaria. Over taking down... What the fuck are you? Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures far larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare material. Level 25, like that shit to me.
Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
The man just like, what the fuck is that? Oi! Oi, oi, oi. No way he stopped my sh like that. Oh, this is a fucking boss battle, I can tell you that much. This is cool. Like a little mini boss battle. I like it. Bitch. Ouch. Ooh, get parried. Love the music. I gotta say. Only 17k damage. Doom. Run, guy, run! What? What? No. Nope. 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 Shit. Bring him down. I had to be over here while that happens. Hit him with the fire. Oh shit, I'm fucking up. And what are you giggling about?
Help me, boy. Too slow.
Done. Let's go. Oh, tough. He's a tough bastard.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah, he didn't die to your blade. He died to your horrible joke. Well, you know. God, that... This music is... I'm actually kind of...
That must be the bridge.
The battle music is really, like... starting to grow on me. Like, I love Final Fantasy 15's battle music. I love Final Fantasy 15's music a lot. Like, almost everything about it. You had the, especially when you had the summons and those, like, beings and everything. You summoned in Titan, you summoned in Ramu. Garuda from the DLC. Like that shit. The music for those, immaculate. Leviathan's boss fight. Whew.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Already past 9. Crazy. Sorry, they're all dead.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry.
Except for you.
Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
Oh yeah, I also found
I'll
possibly
be
a
ready should the
few
Imperials come calling.
editing software
Though
that
I
exists.
wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
We'll lend them strapping young curse breakers. Any side missions? There's one. What is that? Not a side mission? What is that?
We're not to move. You'll only make it worse.
What?
You handy with that sword of yours?
I guess it is a side mission.
Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Bro, I've been killing them so much.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the
This is where
birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
I mean, yeah, this will give me my fucking chocobo, won't it? Let's do this.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
This is where I can get my chocobo. Finally get that. Been waiting for my chocobo. But yeah, man, I've been looking into editing software, so I should be able to produce like actual videos sometime soon. Probably just take these streams and then, you know, edit them down to the big points. That way points like these when I'm like exploring, I can like skip right to like the mission. Maybe a little bit exploration.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
That was 18 years ago to him. Jump, jump, jump. There we go. Like, what the fuck is going on?
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Indeed, look at these guys.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Ooh, my man just appears in the distance.
That, eh? Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Ooh.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Should have pissed off. Okay, fine then, whatever. Don't let me target the other one, huh? Chocobo pose there. Yeah, just put them all on that one hound. Oh shit, goddamn! Yeah, I fucked up. Oh my god, I pressed the button. I did. No. I swear, I'm just like not on. Not in my A game. Striking down with all your anger cries. So, what about this? Boom. Hit him with the thunder, and lightning. Hit him with the fire. It's frightening. And he should be done.
Let's try.
I said he should be done. I can't believe I took so much damage from that one. And that's crazy.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume.
Aww.
Do you know her, boy? That scar.
Wait, that is. That's our OG Chocobo for 18 years. For over 18 years. How long do Chocobos live?
It is you. You survived.
I mean, I guess you like can maybe connect it to like how long.
Yourself a flock.
Like ostriches live?
Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew
But then
you
again,
would.
Torgal's living for so long.
And the whole
I guess
flock
Torgal's closer to
made it
being a
through
wolf than a
unscathed.
dog.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Now I get to ride.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Kind-hearted warrior.
A bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are.
Yeah, ostriches
you
live
done
to 30 to
right
40
by me.
years, so.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
No, but in captivity, ostriches
her
have been known
pals
to live
agree.
until they're 70 years old, so.
You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh, wolves. 16 years in captivity, 14 years in the wild.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure,
I guess on average, but
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. but she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am.
Oh my god, this is the dickhead.
Anyhow, best be on my
How
way.
did I not realize that?
Good luck to the both of you.
That's the guy. How come I didn't even notice? Well, because I wasn't paying attention to his name. And it's been like 2 days? At least 6 hours of gameplay, now 7. Since then. Let's go. We got the chocobo. How do I ride? Tell me. I hold R3 while in the field to summon and bruise you and mount. Come on. Let us ride. When you ride alone. What does that mean? Ride Ambrosia for the first time? Oh, that's me. I got that, like... You can fight, too? No longer combatant. But hey. No sliding like in Final Fantasy 15, though. Where you'd be able to slide them chocobos. Let's see your combat power. Kinda weak. Let's go, Ambrosia. Ride. Do 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 do. Running as a chocobo, boop ba doo ba doo, running as a chocobo.
Enough of you, are there?
Yeah, now we're gonna actually use this in actual combat. We're trapped in an infinite combo loop now. There's nothing he can do. Oh, y'all want so you want the... I actually can't attack. Where am I looking? Got my level up. Let's go. So we now got a chocobo, which we can summon anytime in these big ass areas.
Where's Gav?
Where is Gav, and why'd you bring me all the way up here? That's great and all, but you know. Now I got a side mission to complete. Game.
Finish with that log so we can...
Did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Respect. Do. Let's go. Got an extra thing. Gav, brother, let's go.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Man's drunk already.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion
That
after
is
the fall
fucking
of Drake's
cool.
Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Map. It seems like we had to take care of Rosaria first, then. Bounty board's opened, I guess. So basically the game has just started. What I completed previously was basically the prologue to the game. Is what I'm getting.
Waiting for, indeed.
I hear
Oh, I guess the first act. I wouldn't say prologue. Prologue would probably be the demo. What the demo covered is the prologue. Then the first act of the game I just completed, and I'm currently on the second act of the game. It's kind of just like Final Fantasy 15 has its, I think, a 4-act structure.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Aww.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and kill them all. God, this shit disappears way too fast. I'm not asking him anything. So I already took care of this one. What? Oh, I just had to find them? I can't just accept them? Traveling the opposite direction. Okay, that's kind of, hold up. What about the other one? I didn't actually look. East Pool. Rip. Oh, I can't it now. Yep, I'm forced to only go that way. Oh, come on. But yeah, I think Final Fantasy 15 had a 4-act structure, including plus the prologue. Which I guess I really didn't have much of a prologue, unless you want to consider the first area until you find out that your kingdom has been completely destroyed. And then you take down the gate. I think that would be much more considered the prologue, because you have a little bit of open world.
It's not deep. It won't be long now, Martel.
And then that's it.
See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
Rest in
I
peace.
thought this first harvest
Again.
could go to the curse breakers on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Could imagine the tear coming out of his eye. Because some of it really hits like anime vibes, you know? I mean, obviously. Dialogue-wise, I should say. And I've watched me plenty of anime, I'll tell you that much.
Did you come through the forge today?
Hence that person who was at East Pool when we slayed all those Imperials. It was just hiding behind there, trying to see where we're coming from. Like, oh yeah, he's just behind there, and then all of a sudden talks to himself, and be like, yes, show me where you're going to go. Yeah, very easily. That is like... Okay, I am not going the right way at all. Oh, chest. Anime dialogue. Exaggerated exaggerated anime dialogue. That's what it is. I'm trying to think about another game that came out recently that kind of had something similar. It was just like, well, goddamn, you could have just turned this into a show instead of making a game out of it. And it probably would have been better.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, courtesy of Martell.
I didn't even read it.
Martell. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
What did I call it? I should actually check.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts. But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
Yeah, new areas to explore. I should have just called this the new area. Or new zone or something like that. That's what I should have called this. But yeah.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
I'm gonna leave it as I called it. For now, I might change it for YouTube. Something different. Maybe like Black Guards or something.
Blimey,
Black
take me
Shields.
back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since.
I
Old
honestly
Sid was the
don't
only
know
one
who
could
the
start
hell
the
Martell was. The only person that I remember is the botanist.
Didn't have 'em right from the branch.
The botanist
made
was a
Martell
dude.
livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That
Oh.
sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Her or him? I'm so
Planning on
confused.
keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they?
I'm
glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands.
Alright, well, I'm
Reckon
confused.
she'd
Whatever.
be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clyde, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Alright.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
You know, I realize there's always somebody who just pops in for like a minute and then goes away. Quite crazy. Wait, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm back to the whole editing software that I mentioned like almost 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm gonna try and start producing like videos. Maybe not of this one. I think I'm just gonna do the VODs of this one. But then next game that I play, like I'll do videos, regular videos. And hopefully the YouTube algorithm will promote those to people. That way I can maybe have at least 1 or 2 people to talk about some shit with.
Send their thanks.
That really does sound depressing, huh?
They were clearly
Saying,
very fond of Martel.
They remembered her.
To talk to.
After all these years. I suppose she
I'm not
was
trying to
very
call my
kind,
friends about this stuff.
even to a tongue-tied lummox like me.
Game that they're never gonna
One of
play.
the good ones, Martel.
Why would they care about
Why did you have to die?
this? I'm not gonna bother them about that.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree.
Although if they do have
Martel
interest
lives
in
on
it,
through
they
the
would
fruit it
listen.
bears.
But I don't think many have an interest in it, and I don't want to bother calling multiple people and be like, hey, you interested in Final Fantasy 16?
That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Nice. Alright, well. Oh, so it's gonna be in Clive's chambers. Alright. Honestly, for games that like I'm gonna be playing co-op with anyway, I'm not gonna stream it all or record because I don't need to. Again, my streaming and recording things is strictly find some people who have similar interests to you, and then you know, you can chat about the game that I'm playing at the end of it, maybe during it. Because my conversations usually last a very long time for some reason. But I am probably going to end this here for now. We didn't really do much in this, besides finding out about the black shields, which I think I'll use as the thumbnail for this one. Save over this one. Alright, go now. And I will be back tomorrow, same time. And hopefully will actually like feel like I progressed, because I've only done a few side missions for this one today. You know, it's just what it is sometimes.